This IDP Pros podcast segment is brought to you by the SGPN Fantasy Doc, Sebastian Fearon. Sebastian is an Army veteran, a doctor of physical therapy, and a strength and conditioning specialist, and he'll be helping us with injury information all season long on the IDP Pros podcast. You can follow him on Twitter at SGPN Football Doc, all one word.
What's up, guys? SGPN Football Doc here, and today we're heading over to Dallas to talk some injury news. We're talking about safety Donovan Wilson, and he was a big part of this defense last year for Dallas. He led the team with over 100 tackles, and he also added 5 sacks to that tally. So he's a safety that loves to play along the line of scrimmage, and unfortunately, he got injured just near the start of training camp this year. On July 26th, he was carted off the field with what is now being called a calf strain injury. So the expectation is it's a grade 2 injury, so he's going to miss around 4 to 6 weeks is what the Cowboys were saying. And he got a little lucky that this injury occurred near the beginning of training camp. He's got about 6.5 weeks from when the injury started to when they play on week 1. Now, this is not a guarantee that he's going to be back in time. These calf strain injuries, so basically what happens is you have a small tear or some damage in that calf muscle, lower on the back of the lower leg there. And that plays a big piece in your explosiveness and your power in your lower extremity. So really think burst, acceleration, jump ball ability, those kind of things, all very important to the safety position. Now, these soft tissue injuries can be difficult to manage because the muscle may feel good at rest, may feel good with some light work, but really until you start reacting to the ball and start going full speed and ramping up and kind of accelerating, you may not know if that muscle is truly ready. And this carries about a moderate to high re-injury risk. So these calf strain injuries, if they're re-injured, they become that much more damaging, that much more nagging throughout the season. So this is an injury that it should be able to recover from based on the time period. But if there's a setback in his rehab, this could be a serious injury here. Now, at this point, with no setbacks, I'm expecting Donovan Wilson to be back for week 1. However, this is definitely a situation to monitor going forward. All right, guys, thanks for listening. Follow for more.